Guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you don't already know me, I'm Emmeline, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys 5 ways I do my gather stitch. Well, it depends on the fabric, or how lazy I am, or how happy I am, or my mood. It depends. So, and they're very beginner friendly, and you can use it anyhow you want it, and some are quite popular, but these are the ones I use often. And let's go. This is method number one. This method is very easy to use and your machine does the work for you. I set my machine to a straight stitch and pulled my stitch length to 9. I'm using a light fabric for this. After sewing, you can see the gathers the machine gave, and I pulled the bobbin threads to create more gathers. I adjusted it to the fullness of how I want it to be, and that is it. Easy peasy. This is method number two. I use this method when I'm not lazy and I want more control and full gathers. It works best on thicker fabric. I set my machine to a straight stitch and start with the stitch length of 0. Before you start sewing, do not backstitch. Then I sew 2 straight lines close together. After that, I pull both bobby threads. If one cuts, I can still use the other to adjust my gathers. I love this method when I am not lazy. And that is it. This is the third method I use to make my gathers. And guess what? No sewing machine needed. I'm using just a needle and thread for this one. I usually go for this method when I'm feeling lazy but still want quick results. It's super easy, super fast, and yes, it works. This is the fourth method I use to create my gathers. My trusty ruffle foots. I set my machine to a straight stitch and turned the tension down to 0. This foot is super reliable, especially when I'm working with longer pieces like circle skirts. And the best part, it's adjustable. You can control how full or how subtle your gathers are by pulling the bobbin thread. When I'm working with thick fabric but don't feel like doing too much, this is my go-to lazy method. I set my machine to a straight stitch and the tension of 0. That way, the top thread barely locks, which makes it easier to manipulate later. Once I sew a straight line across the fabric, I go beneath and pull on the bobbin thread to gather or adjust as needed. When I'm happy with the results, I simply seal the end by tying them together or backstitching, and I'm left with clean gathers. For my bonus method, when I want to add ruffle stretch designs to my clothes, I go for this method using elastic. I set my machine to a straight stitch and the tension at 3.5. The elastic creates natural gathers as you sew, giving you that cute runch effect with built-in stretch. This is perfect for sleeves, waistline, or any part of your garment you want for flexibility. It is one of my favorite tricks to elevate a basic look into something custom and comfy. And now that we are done with the whole tutorial, which one are you going to be using from now on? Well, I would advise you use everything, like depending on how you want to do your gather stitch. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and comment and share and subscribe to my channel for more sewing tips and more of my knowledge. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.